Welcome back, my beautiful Taurians. This is your love related reading. How do they see you? And how do you see them? Remember, this is from each other's point of view. So it's from each other's perception, perspective. So we can't control what others think of us. We're gonna look into the main blockage and the outcome for this upcoming week. Okay. Up to 31st of October, right? So I want to do a special Halloween reading for you, because from 31st of October we starting Mercury retrograde is starting. So you find yourself obsessively thinking about something, and I think you will need my help then more possibly than ever. I'm not saying that I can do magic, but Mercury retrograde, most of us, we find it quite difficult to deal with. We end up obsessively thinking about something, especially throughout Scorpio season. So I just want to be there for you, and I want to do something fun for Halloween in terms of I'll just dress up. All right, how do they see you, Taurus? I've already shuffled the cards. We've done your general spread, love read. Check it out, and this is our usual spread. How do they see you? Okay, this, oh my goodness, this card literally was right at the beginning when I was shuffling. I thought, okay, I'll shuffle a bit longer. How do they view? They view like this, Taurus, as if you want to communicate with you. Maybe there's some kind of there are lots of thoughts happening in your mind. Maybe you have recently texted them, you send them messages. This is a fast coming communication, so they see you, Taurus, communicating with them or wanting to communicate with them possibly throughout this week. We are in a Scorpio season. I've mentioned that in the general reading, I've mentioned that last week. What does that mean for all of us? We end up like having a more like deeper communication. So if there's something you were like trying to hide for a long time, it might be coming out now, Taurus. Okay, you may want to communicate with them. They think you want to talk with them. You want to, it's like, it's not even talk. I feel like this might be like a fast coming communication. You might be sending them emotional messages and telling them how you feel, that, you know, whether it's these are positive or negative emotions. There's some fast coming communication. Maybe you've just messaged them, okay, something you've been holding on. Look, with those hands, you've been trying to hold on to these words, whatever you've had in your mind inside of you. But it's like throughout the Scorpio seasons, you can't just remain having those small talks with them. You just got to tell them how it is and how you're really feeling. So it's all coming out here. That's how they see you. And if it's not, they know you want to communicate with them. You want to have a deep emotional discussion about something. They also view you with, Taurus, okay, 9 of Cups, as if, you know, you're alright, they see you as if, hang on a sec, that's how they see you, that's how you see. I always get confused, this. They see you as if, so they think, that's what they think of you, right? That for some reason, like normally I would read differently, but I feel like they think that you might be their wish fulfilled, or that everything is working out all right in your life, but you're missing one cup. One cup is like being emotionally fulfilled 100%. So there's one cup missing in your life. Usually this person here is someone who's independent. They've got money. They've got everything going well in their life apart from love, okay? So that's how they see, as if you're missing love, possibly. Other anything else in your life is going absolutely well. They also view you, Taurus. Oh my goodness, no, go back, sorry, a few cards. They also view you with, whoa, wow, 10 of Cups, that's weird. So they view you as if you are possibly in a committed relationship, you've got a husband or children, okay? But you've got 9 of Cups here. So avoid. So maybe if you are in something, in a committed relationship, married, the way they see, as if one day you seem fulfilled in it and the next day you aren't. That's how they see you, and they think that you tend to, you know, communicate, you're quite intense, or you might have been recently intense when you're communicating with them. It's not a negative thing, it's just what we are like, Taurians, you know. You're wearing your heart on your sleeves when communicating. How do you view them, Taurus? And you view them with, whoa, okay, Cancer's card, the Chariot. Okay, you view them as someone who's quite independent, confident, cocky, someone who's moving forward or traveling. Okay, they're moving away, moving forward, traveling. Knight of Wands, someone who's very passionate, fire energy, element of a fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, someone who hasn't got a plan, someone who's very impulsive, Taurus. Okay, here might be a Cancer actually. Okay, you're dealing with someone who's very impulsive, someone who tends to take hasty actions in their life, follow the heart, the passion, then they get burned. They might just say stuff without thinking, they might do things without thinking about the consequences. Okay, but you do like that they're so passionate, you know, you're very drawn to that passion of theirs. Okay, but they're very confident, cocky, they're aware that they've got many options, that people are very attracted to them, but they don't like to commit passively. Knight of Wands is like, you know, they fall in love quickly and they fall out quickly as well, and that's someone, you know, you're thinking of right now, and that is an issue for you, Taurus. Right now you also view them with, okay, we got a card, King of Cups, someone who's might be older, but also someone who's emotionally unavailable right now. Okay, you know, they're very emotional. This is also for our Scorpio seasons. Maybe you know the emotional, maybe it's a Scorpio actually, you know, you like that, those emotions fire about them, but when it comes to you, they're not, they seem to be emotionally blocked because they don't open up easily. Okay, unlike you open up quite easily. Okay, you have possibly back in time. Okay, they see you maybe being one day like you're craving for more, and another day you feel happy. That's how they see you. If you are with someone else, I feel like it, or maybe just in your life. What is the main blockage, Taurus, between you two? Main blockage, we've got Queen of Swords in a reverse position. Okay, someone here is not telling the truth. Okay, Queen of Swords in a reverse position. Queen of Swords is someone also who, you know, who gets the bottom of every lie. Okay, someone who's telling the truth, someone who's maybe short with people, someone who's guarding the heart. Okay, someone who doesn't beat around the bush, but someone is beating around the bush here. Someone is not being true and honest here. Okay, that's what I feel like it. Or maybe there was a cut of communication in the past. And we also got Ace of Wands here. So someone is saying to you, Taurus, I really want to go for this. I have so much passion for you. I want us to be together. But I feel like here with the Queen of Swords, you know, someone here is not telling the truth. Okay, they're beating around the bush. They're not being like straightforward. They, like, you know, and I feel like you cannot, you find it hard to like get to the bottom of this. Do they really want to be with me or not? Okay, there's a lack of clarity. I feel like we're lacking truth here. Or maybe someone said they wanted to be with you, they want to go for you with this Ace of Wands, but there's no movement. So you feel like this is just a talk. This person does talk but doesn't walk. You gotta talk, not just, you gotta do the walk, not just talk. But there's talk but no walk, and that's why you feel like, oh, they're just bullshitting, they're beating around the bush. And what is the main outcome for you and this person, Taurus? Oh, we got it. Third party situation or a broken heart here. Okay, someone might get hurt, so maybe it's better, you're better off, Taurus, not getting here with this person passively, because the outcome is they either involve someone else. So if you sensing that there's something is not right, it's probably isn't, whoever's coming to you with this big passion, you know, remember, they are the kind of person, we've got it here, might be a Scorpio who really like will fall in love with you the first time you met them, and then the next day they might be gone. No offense to Scorpios, I'm just talking about people, the energy, who fall in love quickly and fall out as quickly, you know. And that's something, Taurus, that may hurt you, and we've talked about this in your general reading, okay? So the blockage here between you two is like, you know, there's someone possibly coming towards you. You might have told them how you felt, okay? And they're ready to move forward towards you, possibly, Taurus, okay? They're so ready to follow the heart, to give it a go, okay? Possibly. And they might be, you might be with a Scorpio, someone who's emotionally, most of the time, someone who's been there, done it. I'm not really sure, so take as resonates with you. But the blockage is you sensing, because Queen of Swords in the upright position, someone who can smell the bullshit, okay? Someone who is very calculative, can see things for what they are, but you cannot, there's something is not right here. You cannot see this person for what they are, and you feel like someone is not telling the truth, okay? They're saying, I want to go for this situation, but there's no action here. They do the talk but no walk. The outcome is, well, possibly a heartbreak being hurt, or the third party situation. Let's clarify the blockage one more time for Taurus. We've got Ace of Wands and Queen of the Cancer in reverse position. So there might have been a deception in the recent past, okay? Some secrets might be coming out, some kind of a deception, fear that's holding someone back, some fear from the past. One more blockage for Taurus, okay? Fear of having a new beginning, and we've had that in a general reading. Maybe it's just a fear, Taurus, of you having a new beginning. The outcome is hurt, but is this like a real feeling, or is this actually an illusion that we create by telling ourselves that, you know, by being afraid, you know, when we create the fear in ourselves, it's what happens, okay? Six of Wands, and the lack of victory in a situation, okay? I don't mean to be negative, but I keep getting the cards like that, so what can I do? And we've got Knight of Swords, okay? Because someone here is logical, okay? They're logical, they're moving fast, they're logical, and for that reason, someone here is logical. Maybe it's you, Taurus, and because of being logical, we've got no victory in this situation. Let's clarify, what do they see you communicating? Fast coming communication, traveling. What is it? What is it about? Ten of Pentacles. So they see as if you want to talk to them about stability, okay? They also view with Nine of Cups, as if, you know, you're waiting patiently. You've been waiting patiently for them, possibly. With Ten of Cups, they see with Ten of Cups. Okay, we've got Queen of Cups. So they see as if, you know, you might be with someone right now, but it's like you got, there's a love lacking, there's a passion lacking in the situation, Taurus, okay? You view them with the Chariot. Let's clarify the Chariot. And we've got the Eight of Cups in reverse position. Back in time, they possibly walked away from you because they didn't feel fulfilled emotionally. They did some soul searching. They've done some soul searching. Chariot for them. One more card. That's how you view them. Okay, we've got Queen of Swords. Okay, again, and here we've had what? Sorry, let me check. We had Queen of Swords again in the reverse position. So that's the thing, you know, you view them as if they weren't telling the truth. Queen of Swords is someone who's honest, witty, someone who can detect lies. You know, they were dishonest, Taurus, and this is clarified. They walked away from you. They said they were not fulfilled emotionally, but if that's what they were saying, Taurus, that was a lie. That was not true. Let's clarify that's how you view them. with a Knight of Wands. You with them with Knight of Wands, Taurus. Very interesting. Okay, Magician reverse position. Then I've got too many cards. I'm gonna put them back, but I'll leave the Magician. Okay, so you view them, you know, as someone who takes hasty action, someone who was maybe manipulative in the past, but with someone with whom you don't really want to have this new cycle. They, you know, you feel passionate about them. You love that passion, but they are very risky for you, Taurus, and you want something stable. And I think if you are the one talking to them about stability, whether it's recently or now, that you want something stable, they might have told you, you know what, I'm not feeling it 100%. And they might have walked away and said, you know, I need to find myself, I'm not sure about this. They said that, but that wasn't true, Taurus. So what is up? What's up with them? Let's clarify the king. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. The bit of a drama here. Okay, so we've got Judgment. So they were judging. You view them with Knight of Wands, someone who might be coming, Taurus, and telling you, you know, let's sort things out, let's clear the air, let's give it a go, okay? This may come as a sudden shock to you, okay? Sudden shock to you. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. Or maybe they've done something, you know, maybe they're the sort of they had reconciliation with someone from the past, and that was a shock to you, Taurus. This is so messed up. I want to clarify so basically the blockage is someone is not telling the truth or didn't in the past. You know, they said they've had passion for you, they said they wanted to go for you, but there was a lot of deception, a lot of secrets, and for that reason there is no new beginning being taken, okay, Taurus? Let's clarify the blockage one more time. Okay, the Emperor in the reverse position. Okay, someone was a little bit selfish, stubborn in the past. Someone's life right now is not in order. And we've got the Hierophant, my goodness, you know, you being stubborn, possibly, Taurus. And the blockage is stability, you know, someone feels like, you know, there's the connection or the offer or whatever it is not stable enough. Someone is afraid of stability, possibly here. So let me clarify again. The outcome is like, you know, no victory in this situation. There might be a third-party situation, or someone gets easily bored. And that's what you're afraid of, Taurus. And someone is very logical, unlike you. You're very emotional here. Wow. Hope this will resonate with some of you. Queen of Wands. Someone's got a, you know, fiery temperament. They're moody. High Priestess. Someone is observing and realizing that, you know, there's no foundation for stability here, and that is the outcome here. Does that make sense? The outcome is, if you want to go for it, you can, Taurus, but many cards telling me there's no stability here. So what is the advice for you, Taurus, here? Page of Swords. Wow, we've had Page of Swords in a general reading. Okay, with Page of Swords, you got to ask questions. Why? Okay, you need more information, Taurus. Wow. You need more information about why someone rejected you back in time, Taurus, here. Why this happened last time? You need information about this. Why someone didn't choose you? You need information about whether, you know, someone got you over. Like, this is about, like, getting over the situation that was painful. Okay, why did things not work out in the past? And, you know, you need more information. Why did things not work out in the past? Why did you reject me, possibly? Why was there so much hassle in this connection? That is something that needs to be discussed. before you go any further with this. And we've got Judgment in a reversed position, but it doesn't matter because I hold it. So, you know, maybe it's time for, you know, you might be meeting up. If there is a, you know, I feel like there's no reconciliation with this person here, Taurus. Too much has happened here, all right, this week. But you might be thinking about it, okay? You might have already met up and talked about it here, and decided that there's no, you know, reconciliation. There's no going back here. I feel like it. And yeah. Wow. So let me get you animal spirit. We've got this one. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessing in your life. Oh my goodness. That sort of resonates with me a little bit. Okay. So I'm gonna look quickly into it. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be negative. I just say how it is with the cards. I hope this goes in line with the general reading if you have a look, okay? Let's be realistic, Taurians. Let me see. Okay, complaining about this or that is a way to blow off steam, which can be healthy to a degree. Okay, so you might have been complaining to this person, and like I said, it's good to get things off your chest. It's good to sometimes just have a moan, okay? But ultimately, it isn't very helpful for you or anyone around you. I know, but I do that myself. Lift yourself up no matter what your present life circumstances are. Face the day head on and notice which thoughts you tend to put most of your attention on. Whatever the nature of those thoughts, the consequences manifest not only in your feelings but eventually in the world around you. So obviously what we're thinking influences our life. So power flows wherever your attention goes. Power is life force or spirit. When your attention is focused on negative thoughts, I hope this is not a message for me, negative experiences result. So whenever you notice yourself repeatedly attending to negative thoughts, practice shifting your attention to thoughts of gratitude. Consider the blessings in your life. What are the things that make you happy, Taurus? You may find a discrepancy between what makes you happy and what you are doing in your life right now. If that's the case, choose to alter one or the other. Either change your life and start doing what makes you happy, or change your thinking to enjoy whatever is happening in the moment. It's up to you, okay? So it's up to you. You got to change your thinking. If you are in something that one day is fulfilling, then it's not. Maybe it's just your mindset, okay? Because I really see that someone here hasn't been telling the truth, okay? They might have told you, I really wanted to get with you, but there was no action. And we had that in the readings last week, and this is present here now twice. Queen of Swords in reverse position. Someone is no... Queen of Swords is guarding her heart. If someone's beating around the bush, she will cut them off. You know, someone here possibly was beating around the bush and was trying to be deceiving, okay? And you saw this, Taurus. I feel like for that reason, you know that the outcome will end up being a bit of a heartbreak, and you've been there, you've done it. You don't want to get hurt again. We've pulled many cards to say in the end that, you know, you being very observant, intuitive, and, you know, the last card we pulled for the outcome is Four of Wands in reverse position. There is no foundation for stability here, and the messages here are like, you know, if you want it, you can have it, but you need to get more information. You may want to find out, why did this happen? Why did you get rejected in the past? Why did you get not chosen? Why did someone have the eyes and like the arms crossed on you possibly, okay? Why did this happen? Because you know, why did things not work out? Because I think, you know, this is something that, you know, you're feeling possibly right now internally. You might be feeling throughout this week internally torn about it, okay? So it's up to you. But go back to my general reading. I don't think the cards show me that whoever you're meeting that's very passionate this week, you know, you may be like really want to jump into 2 feet. Watch out, Taurus, because the Scorpio season makes you feel like, you know, oh my goodness, I found the perfect person for me one day, and the next day you may realize this perfect person isn't that perfect person you thought they were right at the beginning, okay? Because you might be dealing with someone who's very passionate, falls in love quickly, and as quickly as they fall in, they fall out. I know you're wiser now, but I'm just warning you because that's what the cards are telling me. So yeah, I think what I encourage you to do this week is be logical and be there, stay there like high priestess, and watch, observe, and just, you know, anticipate whether this something can break your heart, because you don't want to get heartbroken and I don't want you to be hurt. Hope this resonates with you, and I will talk to you on the 31st of October. Love you, Taurus. Ciao.